Huh? Oh yeah, if you don't mind, that'd be awesome, bro. That'd be awesome. Oh yeah, that'd be good. I appreciate you, bro.
All right, y'all. So look, check this out. Yeah, we had to make a run real quick, man. We got a phenomenal booking agent that just walked in.
Yo, yeah. Shout out to my guy, man, Scott Morris.
Okay.
Shout out to my guy, Scott Morris.
3, 2, 1.
All right, y'all. So look, check this out. So we are back on BlackHollywood, man. We got GRIFFY online. He's in here. Jay GRIFFY, man, phenomenal artist. You know what I mean? And we're going to go ahead and just get into this interview real quick, man, because I got questions to ask.
Most definitely.
You know what I mean? For one, you know, I got to say, man, like, you know, we just going to go all the way back from, you know, to the beginning.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So how did, you know, GRIFFY Online come about? Like, what inspired you to get started with music?
Well, I first really started getting into music doing songwriting. You feel me? And working with a bunch of local cats in the Philly area, and from there expanded, and I got one of my first placements working with Jeezy. You feel me? From there, you know, things started expanding a lot. Start locking in with Gilly the Kid, being on the radio out in Philly, doing big shows at the TLA, and expanding. And with those different opportunities, getting into songwriting opened up opportunities for me getting on the records and doing the hooks. And then from there, people were like, yo, man, you making these songs, you might as well go in and do them yourself. From doing that, you know what I mean, it catapulted me to transforming into GRIFFY, you feel me?
Right.
And Grand Slam GRIFFY, you know, we always hitting hits or home runs, so, you know, it was only natural to jump into my shoes and fulfill my destiny of
man. Look. I don't mean to cut you off, but I feel like that is something that is so important.
Most
you know what I'm saying, in regards to knowing who you are, knowing what your talents are, knowing what your capabilities are, and not being afraid to be yourself.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So like when it comes down to, you know, you and in regards to your character and who, like the image of GRIFFY, and you know what I'm saying, like how did you, like what inspires you to kind of do your thing, man?
Well, I was always into music as a real young age. You feel me? Like even before I knew this was my gifts, I always had a talent of creating melodies. To always being on stage as a very young age, from being in school.
So you mean like as a child, you were like you would listen to something, or you would just have melodies in your head and you would sing it out loud? Was there somebody that like said, "Hey, you need to do music"?
Later in my years, like when I started going to high school and I started like to write rhymes in school, and then people like, it sound cool, but I need to hear you rap it. So then I rap it, and then people like, yo, that joint's crazy. Like, yo, every day, yo, this to, you know, it came to a point where, you know, after you win these talent shows and you always getting spotlighted as a young kid being on stage, you kind of fall into those shoes. You know what I mean? You don't know it until later down the line when people are like, yo, you should really go hard with this. You know what I mean? And I was told that your gifts is the things that take the least amount of effort and you get the most results out of it. So,
man, look, say that one more time for the people in the back who didn't hear it.
Your gifts is what takes you the least amount of efforts, but you get the most results out of it. You feel me? That's your gift. So, you know, I learned that was one of my gifts, not only to just motivate people, but my energy. You feel me? And anything I put my energy to, it boosts up everything that's around me. So even with my music, having melodies and portraying my energy, it reciprocates later down the line with people just vibing out and rocking with the wave.
Most definitely. Look. That's phenomenal. And you know, just to dive a little bit deeper into that, you know, when it comes down to, you know, individuals or, you know, kids out there who are pursuing their dreams and, you know, kind of have a small understanding of what brings them pleasure with the least amount of effort. You know what I mean? As far as their talents when they're finding themselves, what is some advice that you would give to, you know, a young you?
Take risks and don't be afraid to invest in yourself. You feel me? I was able to, in my career, complete unfathomable feats without putting dollar amounts behind myself.
Do you read the dictionary?
I read a lot. I read a lot. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I make sure my vocabulary is on,
Most
on
definitely.
a certain level.
Yeah,
know
you
what I mean?
almost on that T.I. level for sure.
We gotta make sure the intellect is on a bean ski. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody.
Most
I'm gonna
definitely.
keep waving to y'all. You know what I mean? I don't want to make
definitely.
it seem like I'm avoiding y'all. I know y'all. Yeah, you drink coffee. People asking me questions on this show too.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? I was able to achieve a lot of unfathomable things that a lot of people won't
Right.
be able to achieve without a huge amount of money. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because of my level of talent. But
Right.
I also later in my career, I also realized, if I invest like I'm one of the wackest guys
Mm-hmm.
and still use my talent, I'll be in a way bigger position in my career. And I started to do that later in my career, and things started to skyrocket and move a lot faster. So, I always tell people, never be afraid to invest in yourself. And quality is everything, you know what I mean? And you do that, other people will invest in you later down the line. You know what I mean? You can't just be thinking about the upfront gain. You got to think about the long game.
Most
you know what I
definitely,
mean?
yeah.
Because
We're
that's what take you
gonna
further.
right. We most definitely gonna get into that. Now, I have a question for all. There's artists and stuff like that out there who do look to invest into themselves and things of that nature. How do you know what the right, investment would be? Like,
It's always a trial and error because everybody's looking for different things in their career. You know what I mean? And you can't just say, okay, just do this or just do that, because everyone's in different positions in life and in different positions in their career.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, it's always about taking risks, you know what I mean? But being knowledgeable about the risk that you're taking, so then you can afford to have it be a win or a loss. You feel me? It's the same thing as investing in stocks or anything else like that. You gotta you gotta be able to afford to be able to take a loss or to afford to have it be a win. You know what I mean?
Most
but
definitely.
the first thing is, having faith in that risk and believing in yourself.
right,
you know what I
right.
mean?
And look, y'all, this is boss talk. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? This is boss talk. So I'm telling you guys, look, don't disturb any boss talk. You feel me? He has a single by the
Disturb
name
me, please.
Do Not Disturb. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
You know
that.
what I mean? And I just got to say this, man. Like, when it comes down to being a boss, I just got to ask you this, man. What's your definition of a boss?
A boss is a person that not only brings success to themselves, but brings success to other people. You know what I mean? And with great responsibility, you know what I mean, is great success. You know what I mean? So you got to always look at those different type of things and say, okay, how is this person helping the people that they're around? You know what I mean?
Right.
And if you're not positioning the people that's around you with success, then you're not really truly successful and you're not really a boss. You know what I mean? So, I look at it as, a person taking care of their family, handling their responsibilities, and creating opportunities and success for the people that they're around. You know what I mean? That's my definition of bossing up. You know what I mean? When you're able to leverage those different type of things, then the world starts to embrace you on a whole different type of level.
Most definitely, most definitely. Well, look, we're going to go ahead and get into your single, Do Not Disturb. Go ahead and introduce the single.
Oh, yeah. Check out the wave. It's Griffy Online, Griffy Online, Griffy on motherfucking line. We in here. Fusion Radio. We turned up with my man, Asian Matthews, and he about to play my joint, DND. Do Not Disturb when bosses is talking. Shot bag on bag. That's it, a discussion. Whoa! Check me out. Griffy Online, Griffy Online, Griffy Online. Yeah.
Do not disturb when bosses is talking, drop bag on bag, that's in the discussion. Do not disturb, I'm focused, Do not disturb, I'm jigging. Gone with the wind, the plane imported. Mount with the gang, we stay unloaded. We go insane, hold it. Drop that game, I try to turn. Disturb, I'm making a movie, you all in my space. You not wanna know, you do not disturb. Not talking about nothing, do not disturb. Don't do it, do not disturb. Don't do it, do not disturb me. Do it, don't disturb me. Yo, don't disturb, don't do it. Don't disturb me, please. In my zone, let me breathe. 100 on everything I need. They gon' love when you weak. Still gotta drip down with Louis. I'm messing my jello. I'ma get zooty. Do not disturb when I'm get moody. Play me wrong, I'm gripping the tootie. Because in the service, hate when you do it among us. Sick, you swell with fungus. Fuck when you making a purchase. Yeah, from a whole nother surface. No, cannot be normal. Been through so much struggle. Fuck, tryna be humble. Do not not disturb when bosses is talking, drop bag on bag, there's in the discussion. Do not disturb, I'm focused, I'm focused. Do not disturb, I'm jigging, I'm jigging. Gone with the wind, the plane important. Mob with the gang, we stay loaded. We go insane, holding. Drop mad game, I try to total. Disturb, I'm making a movie, you all in my space. You not wanna know, you do not disturb. Not talking about nothing, do not disturb. Don't do it, do not disturb. Don't do it, do not disturb me. Do it, don't disturb me. Yo, don't disturb, don't do it. Big beef in the night. Please don't call me, it ain't about a bag, I ain't pulling the bank. Get the low. How much time my gang ran up and hitting her, eating it on demon mode. Swiping them cards, big cover it, running them miles, running more. Do it just like a dog. Took the police. On the court just like a mascot. Lil' mama a beast. She bounce that thing just like a yo-yo. Hella drinks on a bolo. Show two, let a shot go. Let her know not playing in the game when we slide on. Do not disturb when bosses is talking, drop bag on bag, there's in the discussion. Do not disturb, I'm focused, I'm focused. Do not disturb, I'm jigging, I'm jigging. Gone with the wind, the plane important. Mob with the gang, we stay loaded. We go insane, holding. Drop mad game, I try to total. Disturb, I'm making a movie, you all in my space. You not wanna know, you do not disturb. Not talking about nothing, do not disturb. Don't do it, do not disturb. Don't do it, do not disturb me. Do it, don't disturb me. Yo, don't disturb, don't do it.
I told y'all. Didn't I tell him? I told him. I told him. That was Do Not Disturb, man. He gave y'all full performance on that.
Oh yeah, you know we gonna always give it 100%. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody that be tapping in, seeing us rock out. You know what I mean? Doing the shows. Every time we always got a situation, y'all.
Y'all can tell that he is a seasoned artist. He's not even out of breath right now.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
We do this, you know what I mean? Like, it's been times where I've been doing shows with my live band. We doing 30, 45-minute sets, you know what I mean? So when it comes to it, it ain't nothing about no cardio or going hard.
Right.
Doing all the time.
Most definitely, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and just ask you a little bit about that single, man. Like, you know, for one, what does Do Not Disturb mean to you?
Well, you know, sometimes in life you could be your own distraction, you know what I mean? And it's a lot of distractions in the world as well. So when I made that song, a lot of times when I'm in the studio, or a lot of times when I'm making a lot of different moves, it's always a distraction. It's always something to throw you off your focus or throw you off your goal. So, you know, I made that song to stay focused in the element that I want to be in. You know what I mean? With no distractions. If I want to go crazy, make a movie, that's what we about to do. You know what I mean? And when you focus on different type of goals, you got to have that mindset. You got to have a do not disturb mindset, because in this game, there's a lot of people that tell you what to do, but they won't tell you how to get there. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when you focus on that do not disturb, you focus on that goal at hand. So, you know what I mean? I'm in D&D mode, and, you know, we going crazy. Yeah.
Most definitely, man. Look, it seemed like that song had a little bit of a rock type feel, and it had like a hip hop, you know what I mean? Still had the trap in there too, still gave the energy. Who produced the track?
It's one of my guys called A1 Beats. They're actually one of the first guys that actually helped me get the placement with Jeezy, working with him, and they worked on that record as well, and been getting a lot of love from that joint. And they're with MMG with their production camp, and they've been working real busy. And they was fucking with the vibe, so they sent me a crazy clip, and we ended up cooking up. You know what I mean?
Most definitely. I know you've brought up working with Jeezy. I feel like that is, you know, that's almost, to me, that's kind of like a legend in the game. Somebody that's on that level to where. Like, how did that feel? Were you in the room with him? Was it like,
how it happens was his engineer, Carbon 15, the artist that I was working with, sent the record over, and they was rocking with it. And, you know what I mean, Jeezy put something back, and I'm like, yo, that joint's crazy. It actually changed my life for the opportunity, just being able to have my music being played with Funk Flex and Cosmic Kev, all that. Goodness. So, like, from there, opened up so many doors for me as far as other artists wanting to work and giving me an opportunity. You know what I mean? And that's all I needed. It's just one opportunity, and that's all you need in this game is just one opportunity. You need one yes. You can have a million no's,
right?
But all you need is one yes. You know what I mean? And that could open up a magnitude of different opportunities for you later down the line.
Right. Most definitely. Look. just to let you guys know, he also has a single called Immediately.
Y'all.
Before we get into that, you know what I mean, we gonna make sure everything is queued up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I gotta ask you, because some people, they take hasty decisions and they take hasty opportunities, you know what I mean, that may not be beneficial to them. So what opportunities do you, well, first off,
Okay.
what is patience to you?
Patience is a virtue. You feel me? And what I mean by that, it builds character out of you. You know what I mean? I had to learn that in the game just from being in the background for so long and working with all these different people without feeling like I was being fully noticed. But what I was doing, and I was watering my plant. You feel me? And watering my seed to grow and blossom. You know what I mean? So you could only gain that type of knowledge from experience and patience. You know what I mean? Being able to see things from a bird's eye view, and you know, time always reveals all. You know what I mean? So that's one reason why patience is extremely important, because time will reveal everything from that time that you have your patience.
Most definitely. Yeah, that's phenomenal. So look, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and go into this new single. If you want to go ahead and introduce them.
Yeah, I got this new record called Immediate. You know what I mean? We dropped it probably like a month, 2 months ago. You know, it's doing fairly well. You know, on TikTok we at 960,000 views. You feel me? Close to 1 million online. You know what I mean? The streams, we got 200,000 plus streams. We getting a lot of love from it. You know what I mean? I premiered it on United Masters platform. You know what I mean? They let me premiere it on their whole platform just to give to the world early. And I'm happy to premiere right here on my FUZION radio. You know what I mean? They got me tapped in. And I'm happy to premiere with my guy Asian Smith. I mean, my bad, man. I'm high as shit, bro. Asian Matthews, bro. My bad. You know, I'm thinking about some Matrix. You know,
exactly.
When you're in the Matrix and you tapped in, sometimes you get off. You know what I mean? We locked in. We get off the grid a little bit. You know what I mean? So I'm happy to tap in with y'all. There's a new record called Immediately, and we shaking it up crazy right at the moment. You see me on stage going up immediately. Whoa!
I done ran up the load immediate. Talking bags on bags, committed it. Play wrong, and it get hideous. Hit your block up, is you an idiot? Pull up fashion, talking immediate. With your bitch, oh, she's so obedient. Give me top, I like it immediate. For a head like this, obedience. Oh, God. Immediately, immediately, immediately. Just give me the cash, immediately. Whoa! Immediately, immediately, no kissy on that. Just give me the cash, immediately. Whoa! Immediate. I'm getting my dads up. Is you an idiot? My game pulled up sick out the box so quick, thought it was Roddy Rich. Tell a bitch to shut mouth, she running faster than a flying spurt. I'm licked, they sick, we saying something. Talk about rain now, big stepping, went around. Make that lame shit pipe it down. Calling shots like some bourbon, that's what they think. They can't stand it, yeah. Bought them bells and just bust a trap. Got it on whirlwind, bags on back. What's your motive? Even their day, I be in motion. Sound like a soul, they with a blower. We be with suckers, we be with owners. Get in the action, for me don't need no caption. Round here don't do no cap. Pull up gang, yeah, we go batch it. I done ran up the load immediate. Talking bags on bags, committed it. Play wrong, it'll get hideous. Hit your block up, is you an idiot? Pull up fashion, talking immediate. With your bitch, oh, she's so obedient. Give me top, I like it immediate. For a head like this, obedience. Oh, God. Immediately, immediately. Just give me the cash, immediately. Whoa! Immediately, no kissy on that. Just give me the cash, immediately. Whoa! Immediate. I'm getting my dads up. Is you an idiot?
Life's like a movie, the way that I'm living, I get it immediate. I ain't with none of the goofy shit. It just come out immediate. Right where you stand, hit as it hit you, leave you immediate. Now you a story, all on the gram, posted immediate. Still in the hood, move through the streets, slide up immediate. You're up again, when I push, ain't no keys in it. When we chill, she know the vibes, ain't no teasing it. She's obedient, she suck that thing immediate.
Get in the action, for me don't need no caption. Round here don't do no cap. Pull up gang, yeah, we go batch it. I done ran up the load immediate. Talking bags on bags, committed it. Play wrong, it'll get hideous. Hit your block up, is you an idiot? Pull up fashion, talking immediate. With your bitch, oh, she's so obedient. Give me top, I like it immediate. For a head like this, obedience. Oh, God. Immediately, just give me the cash, immediately. Whoa! Immediately, no kissy on that. Just give me the cash, immediately. Whoa! Immediate. I'm getting my dads up. Is you an idiot?
man. Look, we back again.
Oh man, we having a good time.
Immediately. You know oh my goodness.
Time,
I feel like I'm on my A&R shit right now.
Oh man, you be tapped in. You really an A&R out here, man. You be moving and shaking. I see you with everybody in the city. You know what I mean? When there's something going on, I definitely see you tapping in. People tapping in with you. So it's only right for me to do the same thing. You feel me?
I'm telling you, look, I can't wait till I hear that song on the radio. I swear to God.
Man, we working on a couple things too, so
I can hear that song on the radio, bro.
Oh man, I appreciate that, brother. You know what I mean? Everything happens with timing, you know what I mean? And I feel like something's about to happen real soon. So
look, you guys see how humble he is? Let me I want to talk some shit for him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Look. That song, that vibe, I feel like that vibe is really kind of how, like, when you hear that Pharrell song, Because I'm Happy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it just puts you in a good mood. Yeah. That song with the whistle in the background and the energy that you bring to it, like,
most definitely.
Like how did that song come about? Like what was the ingredients to making a song like that?
Well, I feel like, when this COVID was happening, you know what I mean? I feel like everybody went through some sort of a financial hit to some sense, you feel me? And, I wanted to relate to the people, but still have fun, you know what I mean? So it ain't nothing more fun than making some money, you know what I mean?
Immediately.
Yeah, immediately. So, sometimes when you moving around in this entertainment industry, when you trying to do business with certain people might slow walk or, feel like they playing around, you know what I mean? Where I'm a man of action, so things happen immediate, and if it ain't immediate, I ain't gonna really entertain it too much. You feel me? Everything else is hearsay. If it ain't happen immediate. So
what did you do? Like who did the beat?
My man Bakery Beats. You know what I mean? He's a dope producer from Amsterdam. You
oh
feel
my
me?
Goodness!
And he actually sent me the beat a while ago. You know what I mean? And I always record, and when I listen to beats, I make a voice memo. You know what I mean? When I hear something and I'm vibing out to it. So I did the voice memo like a while ago, and it was one day I was like, I'm gonna go back in my voice memos,
right? And
I'm gonna listen to the joint. So then I'm listening. I'm like, this joint kind of hard. You feel me? So I end up recording it, and I played it for a couple of my peoples, and they're like, this joint's crazy. Like, you need to drop this joint ASAP. So, you know what I mean? For once, you know what I mean? I just dropped it ASAP, and the response been phenomenal. You feel me? It's been amazing. So I'm just going harder with giving people a lot more content on a frequent basis. You feel me? And starting this Friday, we're gonna be releasing records every week till September. You feel me?
Right.
And we're gonna give you some crazy visuals.
Most
we're gonna
definitely.
give you some crazy waves, and I appreciate everybody just locking in, man. There's a lot of people on the live, man, that's saying what's up and showing love. You know what I mean? I'm happy to be on Fusion Radio. You know
most
what I mean?
Definitely.
And my
most
guy
definitely.
Asian Matthews. You feel me? Y'all got me tapped it all the way in. So. I'm going to make sure I reciprocate that so they know what's going on, and
most
they can
definitely.
tap in on all the streaming platforms. So, they on iHeartRadio.
Yep.
You feel me? They on Roku. You feel me?
Most definitely.
They on everywhere. You know what I mean? For real. So, make sure y'all tap into them. You know what I mean? Because that's where you're going to hear some of my music at. Young.
Most definitely. Look. And for all the producers, all the PRs, all the management companies, all the promoters out there who want to book you, you know what I'm saying? And they want to book you immediately.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Can you at least let them know how to tap in with you, man?
GRIFFY online, GRIFFY on motherfucking line. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Christian Mingles, Black Planet, MySpace, Twitter, YouPorn. We everywhere. It's GRIFFY online. GRIFFY online. We tapped in on every part of the grid because, with this internet and the social media, if you ain't on every platform, then you missing out on another opportunity and another bag. You feel me?
Most definitely. Yeah, y'all heard it from the man himself.
Y'all.
You know what I mean? So look, we got, from my understanding now, he said he has goals. You know what I mean? He has goals. He has monthly goals, and I'm pretty sure if he has monthly goals, he has weekly goals as well too.
Of course, and
when it comes down to
Yep.
consistency for you, now that's one thing that I do see. With him, he is always consistent, but always consistent on a quality level as well. If I hear a single by him, you know what I mean? If I hear a single, I will go on YouTube and I will find a dope music video for it as well.
Appreciate
you
that,
know what I
brother.
mean? So when it comes down to you being consistent, you know what I mean? I feel like that's what a lot of people don't do. How are you able to stay so consistent and focused and dedicated to your craft?
By having good people around with me, you know what I mean, and not just focusing on my dreams, you know what I mean, but empowering the people that's around me, you know what I mean, and guys like yourself keep me consistent, you feel me? Guys like my man Scott Morris, guys like my videographer Supreme and Sean Press and Aisha Visuals and my guy FM Black, like, you know, people that I'm around all the time, you know what I mean, hip hop since 1987, you know what I mean, all these entities and the people that are part of my career, they keep me consistent, you know what I mean? So I'm willing to keep them consistent too by any resources that I have also, you know what I mean? And,
Right.
you know, one hand wash the other, both wash the face, you feel me?
Most definitely. Look, you so deep, bro. I'm gonna probably have to go back to this interview and think of some other questions I could have asked you because
Oh,
you're
man,
so deep.
you know, we tapped in, man. You know, we tapped in. You know, we align. Our chakras is all the way up.
Right,
you feel
right.
me?
And with that being said, I know there was I think it's a single called Wave. You know what I'm saying? It's a new one. It's an unreleased one. You know what I mean? And I think we're gonna go ahead and get that ready. But I just want to say that, you know, for one, you're on a new wave.
Yeah,
and
of
you know,
course.
it's like you're aligning yourself with individuals who are kind of floating on the same boat that you are. You know what I mean?
course,
in
of
other
course,
ways.
of course,
You know,
man.
shout out to DJ Alamo. You know what I mean? I got
Alamo, my guy,
Yeah.
man. He, you know, Alamo been showing me love for almost 10 plus years. You feel me? And you know, he been playing some of my music on 98.5, and you know, I just did a tour with him in hip hop since 1987. We went to like 5-6 cities. You feel me? Turned it up on every city. Alamo showed me love on every single one, and he
Big
plugged
shouts
me
out
in
to
with a
him.
lot of DJs as well. So, you know, shout out to my guy Alamo, real solid guy. And, you know, we always staying busy, and you know, I'm happy to have people to follow me through my journey as well.
I gotta ask you a question. So on your wave, which I feel like that's your journey, you feel me? Everybody has a ship or a place that they're trying to end up at.
Yep.
And sometimes you gotta have people that hop on your ship and help out in different ways.
Of course.
You know what I mean? What's the end destination for your wave? Like, what's the big goal?
I feel like there's no end destination because it's a journey, not a destination. You feel me?
Exactly.
Because you know, it's been times where I had these end goals to, you know, chart on different things, and I achieved those things, and you know, it was always more to do. You know what I mean? So, you know, one of my main goals is with my success that I create, I'm be able to create even more success for the people that's around me.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I mean? So, you know, I feel like it's a big responsibility in that. So, you know, I'm here for it. You know what I mean?
Most definitely. Look, so
up, Romy? I see you.
whoever's, you know, on his wave and tapping up, man, you know what? I wanna hear this song called Wave. You know what I mean? You go ahead and
Which one?
introduce
Which one? Plans? Is it plans or drifting? Which one you got, bro? Because I sent you a couple Jones. I don't know what he got lined up.
That one that you sent the video for that you showed me.
Drifting.
That's what it's called.
That Jones called drifting. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Because, you know, in life, you know,
Yeah.
you be drifting left and right to different ways in life, and, you know, it's all about figuring out where you're gonna go in that journey.
Most definitely. So yeah, so we're gonna get drifting.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Pulled up. You know what I mean? And are we ready? Okay, all right. Well, look, you can go ahead and
Appreciate that.
introduce it.
Yeah, I got a new record that we gonna be dropping that, you know, we premiering right now. You know what I mean? It's called Drifting. It's a different vibe. We all the way tuned in, you know what I mean, to the vibe, eccentric wave, and I'm happy to be able to display it for y'all. The visuals coming out real soon. You know what I mean? Holla at my man Agent Matthew for the video, because he gonna have it early before all y'all other niggas.
Yeah.
Drifting all the way. Feel like I'm drifting off. Don't know how much more I can take. Where we going? Feel our love drifting all the way. Where we going? Feel our love
All right, y'all. Look, I gotta laugh a little bit, man.
Yeah.
Look, we got the whole studio, man. If you can see everybody vibing to this track right now, look like they drifting all the way.
You know, that's the joint. You know, you riding on the highway and you just cruising and you just thinking. You feel me?
Yeah.
And you thinking about life and the journey that life take you through.
Right.
You feel me? And sometimes you gotta ask like, "Yo, where we going, man?"
Right. Most
So, you know,
definitely.
we vibed out, man.
Most
I appreciate
definitely,
the love.
yeah.
Appreciate the
Look,
love.
so let's go ahead and analyze that song just a little bit,
Most
man. I feel
definitely.
like, you know, that was totally that's a totally different energy than
Of course.
all the other songs that you did, and I'm glad you did that.
Of course,
because
of
of course, you know, what I mean, we know people turn up.
Yeah, people
You
know
know
I
what I'm
know how to
saying?
pipe up. You know what I mean? They
Right.
be calling me Turn Up King, but you know, I'm with my music. It's all about the vibe. So you know what I mean? It's
Right.
gonna be energy or it's gonna be zone. You feel me? We're gonna be zone all the way in the
Right,
all the way in the
Most-
vibicals. You feel me? So you know.
Exactly.
That's why I like to make my music. You know, it's got to be vibe orientated.
we got to
Even if
talk
it's
to the
lit.
ladies now.
Of course. Of
We
course.
got to talk to the ladies.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm
we,
saying.
we got a new song. You know, I'm about to premiere it tomorrow. You feel me? It's called Freak. It's for the ladies. You feel me?
Oh shit.
And it's a real dope vibe. I'm sure they gonna be liking it.
He said it's called Freak.
Yeah,
All right,
it's
so
a
so
vibe,
you-
it's
so
a
so
vibe. It's fire shit too. It's fire shit. The ladies gonna love it.
oh snap! So is this more of like a love? So hold on, before we go into that, man. Look, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We gotta ask the man with the master plan, with all the skills to pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? Like what do you have? You know what I'm saying? Interest? You know what I'm saying? Or
Oh yeah, you know,
what
man.
I mean?
Yeah, you know, I got a little situation. You feel me? I got a
Yeah.
little situation. You know what I mean? I'm happy that you know, she embraced me to be fluent in the way I am, and you know what I
Yeah.
mean. And it's always love, so there's no discrepancy.
Man, I gotta ask you a question on this.
Okay.
All right, because a lot of times, man, you know, when you're a hardworking individual with dreams, goals, and ambitions, you know what I mean, and you know you are looking to date. You feel me? You don't. Nobody wants to go on this journey alone. Like you said, it's a journey.
Of course.
You know what I mean? And
Of course.
nobody wants to, you know, sail the ship by themselves.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So how do you maintain, you know what I'm saying, a relationship or something like that? You know
By,
what I mean?
by both staying busy. When you both busy, it's no problems. You know what I mean? When one person's not really doing nothing, and then it's like, you know, they always trying to figure out what you got going on. Sometimes in the entertainment industry, it could be a lot of smoke and mirrors and cloudiness, which can distract the relationship. You know what I mean?
Right.
I see that, you know, it's all about keeping your relationship private. You know what I mean? But public to people that you're around with. You feel
Right,
me?
right.
Because not everybody needs to know what's going on day to day, because there's a lot of people that focus on negativity to break up a relationship. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? Everybody's relationship works differently. You know
Most
what I mean?
definitely, and that's when you got to put that "Do Not Disturb"
Yeah,
sign up.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Got to block that situation.
Yeah, you gotta block the negativity, because you know sometimes people don't want to see you with your life partner. You know what I mean? Or they don't want to see you with the love of your life. You know what I mean? They want to see you with them. You know what I mean? So you know sometimes people come up with different obstacles to break that down, and you gotta, you know, stay one track minded on your relationship, and you can't have any distractions with it.
Most definitely, most definitely, most definitely. You know what I mean? Look, is there any shout outs that you want to give to anybody out here?
Oh, most definitely. You know, I shouted out a lot of my people already, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody I'm tapped in with, you know, from my gang Exponent to my man FM Black, Aisha Visual, Sean Press, Supreme, my man Scott Morris, you know what I mean? Always keep me busy. You know what I mean? Asian Matthews, you know what I mean? Always tapped in, show me love. Fusion Radio, you know what I mean? Shout out to y'all. And, you know, shout out to all my people that's on live right now that's tapping in. I know y'all want me to talk to y'all and do all that good stuff, but you know it's time for y'all to tap into the wave. You know what I mean? We tapping into Fusion Radio, so shout out to y'all too. Y'all. It's GRIFFY Online. Yeah.
Most definitely. Yeah. So we got a single called Is it Wave?
Plans. 'Cause, you know, and you know, like you was talking about a little bit before. You know, even when you're in relationships, so you got a lot of things going on. You got a lot of plans. You feel me? And in my journey, I have a lot of plans in my life. You know what I mean? And with those plans, put me in the position that I'm in right now. I think it might be the visual or something that might be playing in the background. So I sent you like the visual. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Or whatever one you got in there. I got a lot of songs.
You got a lot of songs. So yeah, we're gonna put one on and look. See, we just freestyling it right now. We just gave y'all a whole performance.
And y'all heard some exclusives that even come out
This
yet,
is GRIFFY online radio right now. So he playing whatever he wanna play, man. Engineer, go ahead and do your thing, man. Just put something on, you know what I'm saying?
Shoot on sight, then I use that light. No, she bout it. Don't make shit happen. With your big bag on me. Go to work, talking like a nurse. Bust it, just make it bang. She fully loaded like an AK. She cooked the pole, ain't talking about dancing. For so freak, let me see you cry, baby. Then I'm on it, just like a magnet. She gon' pop like a semi-automatic. Swear shorty right there, so ratchet. But she move that thing so rapid. Ooh, what up, little baby? This a move. Word, she keep it in the purse. She a shooter. She said that pussy having sex. Glory to you. Made me pray before I eat it. Amen. Shoot on sight, then I use that light. No, she bout it. Don't make shit happen. With your big bag on me. Go to work, talking like a nurse. She a squeezer, the best friend creamer. They let me team up, puppy screamers. On the march, shining up on my wrist. Brand new freezer. Pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it. Look at the meter. Pick it up, she wanna vibe. Lick a shot, it's going down on me, oh my. Where you going? Straight to the bank. Better be focused, we moving fast. Rolling and rolling, I'm on a beam. You got me open, looking at it's so swollen. Look at that, it's gon' shoot on sight. Then I lose that light. No, she bout it. Don't make shit happen. With your big bag on me. Go to work, talking like a nurse.
Man, that energy was crazy.
Y'all.
You know what I mean? So look, we kind of finalizing everything, man. We had a phenomenal show, man. Thank you so much for coming on. This is BlackHollywood.
Pleasure's all mine. You know, and I feel like I'm in BlackHollywood. We in Atlanta, you know what I mean? The hip hop new mecca, you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? I'm happy to be on BlackHollywood, in BlackHollywood, live on Fusion Radio, you know what I mean, with my guy, Asian Matthew. So, you know, it's a pleasure to be in here.
Most definitely. And I have to say, man, you're one of the first, man. You know,
most definitely.
You know, the brand is, you know, BlackHollywood. And it's basically where you go from nothing to everything, which is what people view Hollywood as: celebrity, success, you know what I'm saying, you following your dreams. So I feel like, you know, you're BlackHollywood, you know what I mean?
And it's a whole lot of black excellence in the building, you know. So shout out to everybody that's tapped in the building and tapped in on live, because, you know what I mean, you know, it's a lot of times, you know, they try to break us brothers down, and, you know what I mean, we here to show them the difference, that we building each other up. So, you know, it's a pleasure to be around black excellence. Most
definitely. And when he talks about building each other, man, make sure y'all build his social media. Make sure y'all build his YouTube and his music videos and all of that, man. Can you let them know exactly how to find you?
GRIFFY online, GRIFFY on my fucking line. Yeah.
Most definitely. And with that being said, we about to go ahead and close out. This was another great episode. BlackHollywood, man. Jay GRIFFY came in and did his thing. New dope singles, man. DJs, plug in, anybody, promoters, you know what I'm saying, that want to see a for real performance with some energy and everything. Make sure y'all tap into what he has going on. He got a new single called Freak. You know what I mean? I want to make sure that strip clubs are able to get to that, but make sure you follow him so you can know where his, you know what I'm saying, his trajectory is going. You know what I mean? And you follow his situation, because you most definitely want to be a part of it. You know what I mean? With that being said, you know what I mean? My name is Agent Matthews. The new brand is I Am BlackHollywood. You can follow us at I Am BlackHollywood. And we're going to go ahead and close out the show. I'm going to see you guys next week, every Saturday, 3 p.m. on the dot. You know what I'm saying? And we out of here.
Yo.
cool. We'll go ahead and do these pictures real quick.
Signing out, man. Appreciate everybody on the live. Appreciate everybody tapped in. You know what I mean? Everybody showing love. You know, I'm gonna tap back in with y'all. We're gonna be able to, you know what I mean? We're gonna be able to give y'all guys some calls. I'm gonna add on some live.
Yes, sir.
That was 400 and something people viewed on the drum.
Dope. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna go right over here. Okay.